Doing a digital audio recording in the kitchen.
In the heart of the United States, a group of paranormal investigators sets out seeking the truth. Are ghosts real or imagined? Are places really haunted? Or do our minds play into that fear? Push past what you know. Question your reality. Come with us as we pierce the veil between this world and the next. Let your fear be your guide. What you fear, we will find. Good afternoon, everyone. Scott Poole with the American Ghost Project. Let me know if you can hear me okay. It looks like my microphone is a little low. Let me know and I can turn that up in the settings. We have not streamed in a little while. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year in whatever way that you celebrated. Audio good. Thank you, Logan. After I stream this, Logan, if you want to come over and help take a look at the new cameras, and we'd already discussed that last night, but just let me know. I wanted to go over this with you, with you all. I started to edit this, and thank you, Cheryl. I always want to make sure that the audio is fine. I feel like I've got a little bit of a cold, but I started to put this video together. I'm just going to go ahead and let it play out. So what happens is, if you had been tracking with some of the footage that we had already put out on multiple social media platforms, the last voice that we got was Karen asks, were you buried under the tree, or were you hung from the tree, or were you buried in the backyard? And we got a voice, a response to the spirit box, very plain as day, backyard. So Logan and I grabbed the structured light sensor camera. He's following me with an infrared camera. Decide to go to the backyard, but before we do, I'll just let it play. It'll explain more. Let me get the program monitor over here so you guys can see exactly what we're doing. I have not streamed in a while, so I'm a little rusty. Let me grab the editor and put it over here out of the way. Okay. Here we go. Once again, following up with evidence captured at the Dexter Demon House, with the team hearing that someone is possibly buried in the backyard. Myself and Logan moved to the front door in an effort to capture them on film. But before we could get to the door, apparently the spirits had more to say. Listen closely and comment down below what you think they are saying. The spirit box is how they're communicating. Three. Was a direct
Three
number.
what?
Get my back. Back again, aren't you?
Three what? Three what? Is
We're listening, 3. Wait a second. Didn't you guys see? Didn't somebody say that there
3.
was a
Yeah, mother,
father, and a kid?
kid.
We're listening, 3. 3. My microphone was muted this whole time. How did my microphone get muted? That's really neat. And very frustrating because it was working before just fine. Test, 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 test. And you guys hear me okay now? For those that have stuck with me, you know, clearly. Oh, that's frustrating. Anyway, I don't understand why my microphone muted itself. Okay, you can hear me now. Thank you, Cheryl. Was my microphone muted before? Because I didn't mute my microphone. Oh boy, I don't know why that just happened. But this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some transformed figured shape here with a tentacle and or a horn. That's what I was trying to say. And I slowed it down enough, hopefully, to get that face right there. This is the other face that I was, for the 4 that are watching, this is the other face that I was seeing when I reviewed the footage. I see a pig-like nose there, 2 eyes, a mouth-figured mouth, maybe even a large tongue. It's kind of nutty looking, but here's the thing. I assure you it's not pareidolia, because when he pans to the right to one of the children's bedroom and then pans back, whatever this shape is gone, and he didn't move. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Give me just a second. This is slowed down. I still don't know what this is. This is nutty. It's like it's standing at an angle. It's got these tentacles that are coming up, or horns. It's just odd looking and a little spooky. Okay, so I sped it up right here because not a lot comes out. He gets really close to the spirit box or the ghost portal. Not a lot happens. And see how he pans to the right to this child's bedroom. There's a creepy little doll laying there. That's nothing. Although that is rather interesting. So now I'll slow it down. The shadow is still there, but it's moved slightly. The horns are gone. And whatever was here, whatever I was seeing before, is now gone. I even zoom in. Or it's still kind of there, but it certainly doesn't look the same as it did before.
Good cat.
I mean, you've got that. Trying to get this on the right spot where I saw it the best. I mean, maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe I'm not. But that looks like 2 eyes and a gaping mouth with jagged teeth. And I don't remember seeing anything. And it's obviously not the drapes because that's on the outside of the house. I don't know what I'm looking at. But if you'd like, since we're here and we're streaming, we might as well just continue on reviewing footage from the Dexter Demon House. Why I have 10 watchers. Go into project, and I don't remember which one I've got pulled up. So DCF F0002. So I need 3. Now this will be raw footage, guys. So I'm gonna turn that down. Go into Adobe Audition, turn that down. All right. Might as well keep on reviewing footage, right? Some folks like watching this process. Others do not. But this is what goes into this process. Let me get rid of that sequence monitor. Trying to make that window as big as possible for you all at home.
This house.
Heard something. Sounds like a kid's voice. Let me get my track back up here. What did Karen ask?
Been causing havoc in this house.
Who's the negative entity in this house?
That's Logan's voice. Let's see if we can't isolate that sound, that voice. Again, this is what I do, guys. Day in, day out. Go over footage. Hey, Carl.
Who's been causing havoc in this house.
Ooh, there's a voice in there. Let me turn that up. I heard something. Let me get my headphones back on all the way. We're in this together, right? Trying to figure this out together. Sounds like a voice that's farther away. So maybe you guys will get an idea of what it's like to, while we're doing the what we refer to as the Estes method, where I have the blindfold on and the range headphones on, where there's basically not headphones, they're hearing protection, along with earbuds in, and I'm listening straight to the white noise coming through the spirit box. Sometimes the spirits sound like they're further away than others. So it's almost like there's a proximity to what we're doing. It's not like this isn't always straightforward and black and white. So this spirit sounds like it's further away. Any ideas? Okay, the only real thing I can do here now at this point is, since I can't understand what they're saying, I will flip it around. Let's play it in reverse. Maybe they're talking in reverse. No, they're not.
Who's been causing havoc in this house.
I'm just going to chalk that up as an unknown voice. I do not know what they're saying. It's too hard to understand. A kid? Fix it? Thank you for a kid. Who's causing... Okay, let's pay attention to what Karen is saying, right? Or asking, rather.
Been causing havoc in this house.
Who's been causing havoc in this house? Yeah, I'll buy that. A kid. Well, what is that? This, I think we caught a spirit sneezing. Hey, a kid. A chew.
Who's been causing havoc in this house?
Okay, a kid. Piano. Sneeze. I know. Sneeze. By the way, how are you feeling, Haley? And I apologize for those that were sticking around and I had like no working microphone. For whatever reason, the microphone muted itself. Accordion. I don't know. And a kid sneezing. I love it.
Who's the negative entity in this house? Entity in this house. What is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Haley's voice right there.
What?
Can you describe it?
Rotten eggs.
Kind of smells like ammonia.
Okay, so Haley, in all seriousness, is getting a rotten, not a rotten egg smell, but an ammonia smell, which is not pleasant.
To be totally honest.
You guys recently cleaned?
No.
Ammonia?
Hot and humid in here.
What? Okay. Karen thinks it's saying hot and humid in here.
You guys recently cleaned?
No.
Ammonia?
Hot and humid.
I want you guys to keep in mind, the spirit box is sweeping 250 milliseconds per sweep. So it's switching through stations at 250 milliseconds. Super fast. So for us to get a full sentence like this, it cannot be radio interference. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. All 11 people are watching. I don't have a spirit box with me in the studio, but it's packed up because we are switching vehicles at the moment. Hey, Rayla, what's going on over on the YouTube side? It's not human, it said. It's not human. Hold on, I think I'm trying to figure this out. I don't want to look at comments just yet. It's not human. Not human yet. What's going on, K-Man Mox over on the Twitch side? Just reviewing footage from the Dexter Demon House. One of the investigations we went on last year around the fall time frame. That makes sense. Not human in here. So whatever it is not human. So we're getting confirmation from the spirits, or at least a male spirit. Could be family, because she did say that her father, one of the young ladies that owned the house at the time or was renting it, did say that they had a feeling that, or a strong premonition or feeling that their father or a father figure was in the home. Maybe this is him saying, hey, it's not human in here.
Hot and humid in here.
So, I mean, it's pretty close to what Karen heard. You have to remember that when these spirit voices are played in real time, it's hard to understand them, even with the ghost portal canceling out a lot of that white noise. So I'm going to highlight this. And then I'll set a marker. Okay. Not human in here. And that would be red. So yeah, I think we're all in the consensus of what it's saying, which is kind of neat because sometimes we'll all hear things slightly different, right? So it could have been anything really. But, and what I enjoy about doing these live reviews, some people may not enjoy them, others that want to get involved in the review process of raw footage. It's raw. This is straight off of, I mean, I can show you all where I put it in. I can bore you all to death where I create bins and put all the footage into separate bins in Premiere Pro. But I figured that you guys would want to see raw footage. And this is one of our older cameras. You guys see how it's split right there? You may not be able to tell, but it's it's split right in the middle. They're just one of our older cameras, and we've got new cameras that we will be debuting soon. I don't think you guys can see that because it does not. Nope, you can't see that. Oh well, that's okay. They're Panasonic cameras. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jessica. That actually makes a lot of sense. Who's the negative entity? It's not human. And what was I seeing in the window? So let's just back this up, right? Back this up a little bit to the other footage that I was talking to you all about, you know, with the shadow on the wall that doesn't seem like it belongs. Looks like an old man. This does not look like any of us. I mean, even if it were, say, a light being cast up from Karen and like maybe that's Karen's shadow, but that's her shadow there. I don't know who this is. I wish I did. I wish that's Haley standing over there. And I'll show you all again. Haley is standing right here, bent over. Can you guys still hear me? Good deal. So Haley is standing right there. You can see this shadow still on the wall. And then watch as she stands up. The shadow doesn't move. It doesn't change shape. And the flickering, by the way, is caused from the structured light sensor camera. The structured light sensor camera is a device that we use that allows us to map spiritual entities that we cannot see with the human eye. It will map. It's a motion activated camera, or what we refer to as a MOAC. MOACs are pretty awesome cameras because they only detect motion. So you can take the structured light sensor camera, which is a modified Xbox One camera, modified to work on or with a Windows Surface tablet. Of course, it's got a battery pack that goes with it, so we can extend its use in the field. And we could take that into a warehouse full of mannequins, and it will not, well, unless it's haunted, it will not map any of the mannequins. So, still don't know what this is. And that does not even look like it's human either. She stands up and the shadow doesn't do anything. Doesn't change. Now, what's really, really interesting is in between these flicks from the SLS, we get this. Let me just zoom in on that since I've got 150. I'd love to have 150 people watching. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. I hope for your all's sake that you can see what I am seeing. It appears as if horns or tentacles have grown out of the shoulder of whatever the shadow is on the wall. If it was one of us, I've never seen any of our investigators just throw their hands up like this before. And besides, those are really, really little arms if those are someone's arms. Yeah, it's... ooh, thank you, Carl. Like a fedora from the 1950s. Here's what's even more disturbing. More disturbing than the shadow on the wall is what I see standing over to the left in the window right here. Now, I understand that some folks will say, oh, that's pareidolia, you're matrixing, there's nothing actually there. And that's okay. That's okay to feel that way. But what I see is a pig or a snout-like nose, a gaping mouth, 2 eyes, and rounded off head right here. Now, what makes this compelling evidence is that when we fast forward this, Logan will pan to the right. This is the stuff I was talking about earlier, but my mic got muted. He will pan to the right and then back again, and that will be gone. Or it'll be slightly changed. I don't have any way of explaining what that is. And it's staring you right in the face. So what I'll do is let me go back to fit here. So he pans to the right, and I'm going to slow this down on the actual timeline. 50% reduced speed. Comes back over. Shadow is still there in almost the same position, but whatever was there in the window with the face is gone. See, that's what I mean. That's clearly not the same shape that we saw earlier. I don't even see 2 eyes, a mouth, and a nose, and a snout nose. But what makes me feel good about seeing that outside of the house is, with us being there, it forced at least one of the negative entities out of the home. And that's good news. It's good news for them. And by the way, when we concluded our investigation, they didn't have anything else happen. Now, they have since moved out of this residence because it was a rental. But in the months after, they didn't have anything happen, which is good for everybody involved. All right, going back over.
Yeah, well, tough.
Why don't you use your energy to cool it down instead of wondering about it?
Hot and humid in here.
You guys recently cleaned?
No, no.
On yet?
Hot and humid in here.
Yeah, well, tough.
Why don't you use your energy to cool it down instead of wondering about it?
Did he just say cold? Boy, that sounded like cold. I haven't reviewed any of this footage. You guys are watching it for the first time. Bad spirits. Yes. Bad spirits. Bad. He could be. He could be telling us he's out there watching. That sounds like 4. I don't know. What do you guys hear? I hear 4. Great. Now there's more of them. It said 3 earlier. Now we got 4. Or are we playing golf?
People, something like that. Can you tell me your name?
Misty is one of the renters of the house, just so you guys know. Let's clean all of that up. Whatever that was, let's clean it up. Sound like a kid, though. I hear you, caveman. It's quiet. Thanks, Marty. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Oh, tell me to be quiet, huh? That's fine. I got friends. That's what I hear. What do you guys hear? It sounds like a kid going, be quiet. You just noticed that, Haley. Yeah, be quiet. Ooh, I'm sorry. Let's listen to that.
There's our
I still hear be quiet, but I can definitely see why, Jessica, why you think it's saying I'm sorry. It could be either or, if you ask me. I think it all depends on how you're interpreting it. So be quiet, or I'm. It's. I'd love for them to come with subtitles, right? Be really nice. Can you all tell us what you're saying, please? I'm stuck. Okay. I will put that in there too. Oh, no. Ah! Forgot how to premiere. I'm stuck. Put that one in there too. Because what I'll do is I'll listen to this on my loud studio speakers. Sometimes it sounds different than through my headphones. Yeah. And I am holding Marty and Haley. You can't see it, but I'm holding one of the new cameras right now. Ah, there we go. Yep. Oh, they're amazing. All right. We have 2 more coming too.
All right.
That was a child. That was dark.
What was that?
All right.
That was a child.
Another voice.
That was dark.
Aaron, hand the live.
That's a bug. Just so you guys know the difference between, we try to debunk every single light anomaly that we see. This is a bug. Because you can see the wings on either side. But oops, that's not what I meant to do. Copies. Wake up. Oh, this is so much fun. I haven't done this in a while. Wicked one. Wicked one. Wicked one. Let me look something up. Give me just a minute. Which? Yes, I'll slow it down.
That was dark.
I hear 4 syllables. And yes, I'll slow it down for you, bud. Of course. I'm trying to clean it up as best as I can. We do a hiss remover, dehisser. I still hear wicked one. Which one would work? Yeah. Could be which one, but I hear that wicked. I hear that da-da one. Maybe I could slow it down like a hair more. So this is what I love whenever you all get involved. This is what I live for right here. This is what's fun. So 85, that needs to go to 90. Nope, that won't work. So how do I do this? Speed duration. Why is that blanked out? Try to figure this out. So copy. That's not going to sound the same.
That was dark.
Oh. By the way, any voice slowed down sounds like the devil. Just so you guys know. Slow anybody's voice down. Could be a priest. Doesn't matter. You know what I think it's saying? I want fries. I want fries and a Coke. That's what he's saying. Yeah, right? It's not Wicked One. It's I want fries. I want fries, pie, a large coffee. Yeah, I still hear Wicked One. I can't unhear it, unfortunately. What's the consensus? Wait for it. Wicked One. Wicked Power. Yeah. Doesn't McDonald's like have the best Cokes? I don't know what. Do they refrigerate their lines? What are they? I don't know what they're doing. They're putting something in their Cokes that makes them superior in every way possible. I'm going to go with Wicked One.
Aaron, hand the live rig off to Haley so we have a different angle.
Sure.
Why don't you come out and play?
Yeah.
What you got, Karen?
You not
Got
strong
something on my
enough?
arm.
You not
Got
strong
something on my
enough?
arm.
Starting to. So he says, you're not strong enough, and the spirit responds, starting to.
You not
Got
strong
something on my
enough?
arm.
I don't even feel like I need to clean this up, but I will anyway. Yeah, damn.
You not
Got
strong
something on my
enough?
arm.
I'll clean it up just a little bit. I don't even think we need to do that.
Strong
Something on my
enough?
arm.
difference, man. You can hear inflection, you can hear tone, you can definitely tell that it's a male. And it's just a rapid. And remember, a Spirit Box, the SP7 that we are using, is sweeping through radio stations, basically looking for static at 250 milliseconds per sweep. I don't know why I stuttered. Per sweep. So for us to get a full sentence and or two words like this is near impossible for radio interference. Now, have we gotten radio interference before? Yes, we have. Sometimes it will pick up music. But then again, sometimes those words are meaningful to what we are doing. So it's almost like the spirits are manipulating the device in their own way. But that is starting to... That's a neat voice. That's a neat capture. Like a direct response to a question. And that's, as an investigator, it doesn't get any better than that, if you ask me. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for... Oops. I don't know why that went all the way back there. Why did you go all the way back? Add marker. There we go. Starting to... Chantel, how is it going, young lady? How is the weather in South Africa?
32, something.
Yeah, 32. Yeah.
See, we thought it said 32.
Is there something
19?
putting off a blue light right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You'll see it
Never
on the
mind.
camera. Yeah, you will. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You'll see it
Never
on the
mind.
camera. Yeah, you will.
Oh, there's a voice there. I don't think that's Haley. Let's listen to that again, shall we? So just to walk you guys through what I'm doing, this is Adobe Audition. I'll grab those audio clips and bring them up into Adobe Audition and clean them up. So what I normally do is I'll highlight the whole clip, the section that I want, increase the volume just a little bit. I have into my favorite section up here. I can't zoom it in for you, but denoise. I only do the denoise filter or the application for denoise at 20% per denoise to keep a handle on what I'm doing. Happy New Year. Summer evening thunderstorm right now. It's hot. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And Happy New Year to you as well. Stacking them up. Okay, we're going to slow all of this down. Let me see if I can clean this laxed. Can't talk. Last section up. I'm a little rusty. I have not broadcast in a while. Sounds like stacking them up. But let me, again, slow that down. Because I know that you guys are watching probably on either a TV or a phone. And you may not be able to hear. Some folks like to listen or watch the review process on headphones. I always recommend headphones because the sound is directly into your ear and it's not from a little tiny phone or a speaker on a phone. That said, I see you. Okay. Thanks. I have one. I was just too lazy to set it up. I'm sorry about the camera quality on my webcam. I do have a green screen, and I appreciate that. could be stop. Like I said, too lazy to actually set it up. But let's raise the pitch. So, because whenever it slows down, it always lowers the pitch. I will tell you this. That's not Haley. I know what she sounds like, and I know her. That's neat getting a voice. It's interesting capture, nonetheless.
The more you come with us, the more you'll know what reflections.
Who was playing with the puppy today?
Again, this is Karen, one of our core investigators, and Misty is standing to her right, or sitting to her right. She's one of the renters, or let's just say owners of the home that was complaining about she was the reason why I went and investigated, because she was the one that was being the most affected. She would get thrown out of her bed. It was nutty.
She's so sassy. She's so sassy.
What?
She's so sassy.
She's disgusting? That wasn't from the spirit box. That was in the room with us. Did you guys hear that?
She's so sassy. She's so sassy. She's so sassy.
She's disgusted, is what I hear. She's disgusted.
She's so sassy.
She's just sassy? What am I hearing?
She's so sassy.
Holy cow, man.
She's so sassy.
Let me slow it down. Holy cow, man. So many. I know you guys are commenting. Give me just a second. Distracting. She's still standing.
She's so sassy.
She's distracted.
She's so sassy.
Nothing like hearing a full, complete sentence from someone that's dead.
She's so sassy.
That sounds weird.
She's so sassy.
She's stranded. Yeah, it kind of does sound like me, but why would I have said that is the thing. And you know, Marty, by the way, Marty Evans, who's commenting in the feed, is one of our core investigators. Is one of our, he's our security. He's our live camera operator. He is so many things in my heart. He's about to have a baby too. Not him, his wife. I mean, it would be interesting if Marty was about to have a child. Well, he is. He's about to have a kid too. So she's about to hatch any day now, any minute, any moment. Hopefully not right now. You're not watching in the hospital while in between contractions. That'd be awful.
She's so sassy.
Yeah, you thought it was me, but why would I have said that? She's distracted. I don't remember saying that at all, if that was me.
She's so cute.
Someone just asked if the neighbors knew anything.
Your little puppy dog. She's so cute. She is.
Not that we're aware of. Your neighbors have. Your neighbors have. Your neighbors have.
Got another voice.
Your neighbors have. Your neighbors haven't reported.
Oh, I'm so sorry. sorry that she's.
Your neighbor's out. Your neighbor's out. Your neighbor's out. Your neighbor's out. Your neighbor's out.
Oh, come on.
Your neighbor's out. Your neighbor's out. Your neighbor's out. Neighbor's out. Neighbor's out.
Any guesses? Could be. Could be. I could get behind that, caveman.
Your neighbor's out. Your neighbor's out.
Almost sounds like you're saying caveman. That would be weird.
Your neighbor's out. Your neighbor's out.
Camden?
Your neighbor's out.
Ugh. Oh, wait, come back. We play it backwards. I want to see. That'd be weird. That'd be really weird. Because sometimes these voices come in reverse. No, it's not reverse.
Your neighbor's out. Neighbor's out. Your neighbor's out.
Hampton?
Your neighbor's out. Neighbor's out.
I don't know, man. I am.
Your neighbors haven't reported anything going on in their houses.
No.
I mean, for the people before you that lived here.
We've just been told, but wasn't this neighbor? It's one that's kind of eerie. No. Let's pass it on and grab the cash, eerie.
Gotta find a new clip to review. That one's done. Well, give me a second, guys. Ooh. Full spectrum footage we can review. The audio may not be as good as... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to make that larger. That's what I'm used to doing, is making my timeline a little bit larger. But since we're going full screen, so you guys can, we can watch or review a little bit of full spectrum. Let me see if I can brighten this. It's still building audio. But while I have this up, I'm going to change. See if we can get a little bit of contrast, highlight things. We've got a neat full spectrum. We've got several full spectrum cameras that will shoot in 4K. This is just one of them. Yes, real talk. Definitely, and this is, I would consider this my profession now that we have exciting news for those that are watching. We have an investor that has invested in our show and our production, so to speak. So 2022 is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be going to a lot of different places. And yes, we have definitely thank you. We have definitely had some spooky things happen. The house that I live in is over 100 years old, and it's definitely haunted. So there's that. Boom. And you can see our structured light sensor camera sitting here. And it was in its current state, which was a bazooka. We don't have it set up that way anymore. It's back to the backpack style. There's a digital audio recorder, one of our infrared cameras. There's a microphone. Actually, there's another camera laying right there. And I'll go back to editing so you guys can see better. One of our speakers, battery pack, so on and so forth. You lived in a haunted house as a kid. That's cool, man. Or woman, or child. I don't know. I just say man. I don't mean to like put labels on people. It's 2022. You can't do that anymore. I'm so afraid that I'm going to offend somebody now. I mean, Gen Xers live in fear, constant state of fear that we're going to offend somebody. It was built on one of the centuries-old graveyard that had slid down a hill and was under... Oh, right on. Yeah, well, I'm older. Under the land, but no, it intrigues me immensely. Where are you from, caveman? That's awesome. Hey, yeah, well, I figured caveman. I mean, I figured man, caveman, but I mean, you know, whatever. So there's that.
Scared the shit.
Oh, and there might be cussing in this because that's not edited. You know what I mean? So listener beware. There could be some actual... I mean, this is a real investigation. This isn't Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters, Ghost Nation. This is Ghost Talk. I don't... Florida? Oh, the house is in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is wicked. Like, I'm from Boston. It's wicked haunted, okay? I want to go to Pennsylvania, like Penhurst. I want to go to Pennsylvania. There's several places in Pennsylvania I want to go to. And by the way, I'm glad you moved out, because it took me like 14 hours to drive through that state. Because it's not a straight line. It's... I just hit my microphone stand. Now, we did map some figures in the bathroom. So give you guys a lay of the land. It's a pretty small house. There is a child's bedroom off to the right there. The main primary bedroom, or the master, so to speak, was to the right when you walked in. Of course, the living room is right there. There's like a half wall here, a peninsula, if you will. Dining room, bathroom, kitchen, back bedroom.
Get back, Karen.
Okay.
That's what it said.
That's what it said?
Yeah.
Well, then I will just get back. Why am I
Set
laying
up you again.
nothing?
See, what's interesting is that window. Sorry for the pixels. Wow, the pixels are real. See how there's nothing in the window? You could count the pixels. 1, 2, 3. I'm kidding, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, no, those are mountains. Well, no, we have Ozark Mountains. We have the Ozark Mountains in Missouri. Believe it or not, we've got a mountain range. I know it's crazy, but we do. Lots of feedback on my mic. I mean, to turn it down. Where am I from? We are out of... Let me turn my microphone down if... Just a constant hiss. Static. Give me a second. Maybe I had my gain up too high. I could have had my gain up too high. Is that any better? That did it? Yeah, I don't know if I need new XLR cables. This is a... Oh, and by the way, we're from Southeast Missouri. We live in Sikeston. It's just south of Cape Girardeau. I think I need a new XLR cable. I'm using a AstraZeneca. Yeah, I'm a pharmaceutical agent. Audio Technica ATH 2020, I think. It's a good microphone. Oh, it happened when I hit it. That makes sense. Probably the cable.
Set up you again. screened it.
You want to move to Missouri to chase tornadoes? We're going to be doing that. Me and Logan are going to be doing that. Yeah, Dylan, we're based out of our intent, just so you know, our intent is to bring you all content like this, of course. Paranormal investigations. We're going to be doing bounty hunting because I'm also a bounty hunter. Not a lot of people know that. I don't like to broadcast that I am, but now that we're going to be doing a show based on bounty hunting, there's that. We're also going to be doing urban exploring. Our investor wants us to also do Bigfoot hunting, so that's going to be coming up soon. A lot of really cool things are happening. Possibly UFO hunting, which is, I don't even know if that's the thing that you can hunt. You just see them. But we'll be trying to go to places where there are hotspots. Believe it or not, Missouri, the state, is one of those hotbed places where they are sighted. We actually have our own version of Roswell up near the Cape Girardeau area. We will also be doing, I feel like I'm leaving something out. So urban exploring, bounty hunting, storm chasing with Logan Coot and the SEMO storm team. There's going to be just a lot of different things that we're going to be doing. It's going to be a lot of fun. Right on.
Hey, where's my drink?
That's a possibility, Dylan. Get with me offline. What was that?
There it is.
Something on her arm. I don't know why.
Scott already did an assist tonight.
Why don't you?
Yeah, I'm not doing another one.
Something ran off her arm.
Why don't you tell us another? Why don't you tell us your message?
It is really good. It's much better.
It's coming. It's coming, Marty. I knew I was missing something. It's coming.
What's the same difference in like canned stuff?
Also, if you guys are interested, we aren't just going to concentrate. We had started concentrating on only the Southeast Missouri area. We will be expanding Missouri State Penn, Pennhurst, like I had mentioned before, which is in Pennsylvania, Ohio State Reformatory, which of course is in Ohio State. That is the reformatory and or prison, if you will, where they shot Shawshank Redemption. If you are younger and have not seen that film, outstanding film. Would highly recommend it if you have not already seen it. It is not a paranormal film, but it's where they shot the movie, and it's haunted. Not the movie, but the location. We're also going to be going to other big locations that a lot of the other bigger teams have gone to. Sally House will be coming up soon. Sally House is, of course, a demon house that I believe it's in Lenexa, Kansas. I could be wrong. Logan has got all this stuff figured out. There's a lot of really awesome things that are happening with the American Ghost Project right now, so we are just biding our time until everything is in order.
Soda tastes differently than bottled. It's trying to
See you,
find your
Rayla.
feet.
So it just stops.
Just turned into a crab. It's trying to find her feet.
So it just stops.
Yeah,
Just turned into a crab.
It just
does me
stopped.
too.
It just
This is precisely the reason why I want to go.
stops sweeping.
I want to see what happens when a Catholic Christian strong in their faith like me, who's trained with 20 years experience in the U.S. Army, that won't back down from some quote unquote demon that's in this house. I want to see how it reacts to me, because it's not going to run me out of the house. It will not.
It's not what our equipment's supposed to do.
Is it sweeping right now?
Now it is. It just stopped a while ago. Or just a minute, just a second ago. Sorry.
Use your words, Logan.
I'm trying. I'm choking.
English is hard. Hard.
Why are you choking?
That's a light anomaly. Yes, we have. I can't find the Miller House footage. I don't know where it is. I've looked everywhere, all my hard drives. I have like 30 terabytes worth of storage on my computer, and I cannot find the Miller House. I'll keep looking. Okay, so something's going on up here. So let me zoom in. The Hittites erased it. Very true. Could happen. I think it could be, because it's coming out of the window. See how it's coming out of the window? Right here. For those that are at home. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Looks like I'm melting. I'm not melting. Anyway. I promise you I'm not melting. That is not a bug. Because that comes out of the window. In the window, rather. Interesting. I love the full spectrum camera and all the things that it can capture. I mean, that's a decent light anomaly. It splits twice. Yes, the window was closed. Yes. Confirmation. It is definitely down and closed. You can see the reflection. Oh, it does. It does split right there. It does. Right there, too. Nice catch. That's neat. Hard.
Why are you choking? What are you choking on?
Oh, God. You need a hobby. Here, take this.
Did you just say I need a hobby?
Yes.
I have one. I'm doing it right now.
This is a true story.
How do you feel about us about to bless this house? And cleanse it.
Nothing. What was that?
Whoa.
No. Oh, I heard that.
Scared the
That's a growl. What was that? I think we just got the growl on film. Because Logan just asked, how do you feel about us blessing this home? Grrr. There's something there too. I don't know what that is. Makes one look pantless. Listen to that growl. Oh my God, that's a growl. You guys hear that, right? I'm not just. La 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 la. That's scary. No. Nope. I'm out. Imagine hearing that in real time. Nope. I'm out. What was that? Oh, I did hear it in real time. That's why I said, what was that?
Whoa.
No,
No, she's not pantless, even though she kind of looks like she is.
I heard that. What? What was that?
Tommy's in the room.
Tommy, did you make a noise?
Well, she come in here, I said, boo.
Noise?
Well, she come in here, I said, boo.
Oh yeah, please don't do that.
Like it just said, please don't.
Don't do that.
Like it just said, please don't.
Oh my God.
Scared the heebie-jeebies out of me.
Oh yeah, Tommy's.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I thought maybe that was Haley, and I just kind of glossed over it. I don't know if that was Haley.
Oh yeah, please don't do that.
Like it just said, please don't.
Okay, I don't know what that is. I'll try and clean it up. I was just gonna ignore it because I thought maybe that was Haley going, laughing. That was you? Is that you?
Like it just said, please don't.
Do you laugh like that? You laugh like you're in the movie The Exorcist? You twist your head around too? You have projectile vomiting?
Like it just said, please don't.
You sound like a mountain goat? Mountain goat. Oh, God. Mountain lion is what I meant.
Like it just said, please don't.
Pea soup. Okay, I'll buy that for $1.
Oh my God.
Scared the heebie-jeebies out of me.
Oh yeah, Tommy's in that room.
Even after he said move, it didn't register, and then I seen his body, I was like, oh my God.
You did? You did? Could be Ben. Definitely a B sound. I hear you did. You did what? Scare her? Yep. I'm picking up what he's yeah, Netflix has probably got it. You bitch. Yeah, I'll say it. It's my stream, right? It's a female dog. It's not really necessarily a bad word, but I think that it's calling someone a name, Haley. I think you just got called a name.
What are you on, FM or AM?
FM.
Okay. It seemed like they were talking more on FM.
You got auto modded. I don't even know what my mods are right now.
Ooh.
That sounded like my name. Sounds like Scott. Scott. Like a kid's voice. It's neat.
Ooh. Ooh. What was that? Who are we speaking with?
That's funny. That's awesome.
Okay. You can't act like the camera's on. Really?
As soon as I'm getting ready to switch to AM,
She'll start talking.
they start talking.
Yeah, I'd leave it there. Who was I communicating with back in the back bedroom? What? What?
Who or what are we speaking to?
Is your name James? Is your name James?
It's female. Under something. Well, then you guys know how spirit boxes work and how ghost portals work, I imagine. Sounds like she's saying under. Thunder? Could slow it. Well, you guys know how spirit boxes work. The last time that we went to St. Mary's Hospital in Cairo, Illinois, both Marty Evans and I had our first and last name said in succession. It was Scott Poole and then Marty Evans live on Facebook. Pretty amazing. Pretty interesting stuff.
About to switch to AM, and like I was acting like I
Let
was going to.
me try something. Switch me spots, and let's see if it changes.
Did you see our earlier video?
What is it?
Gaynor just asked, "What's with a huge tree on the property?" Child, female. But she didn't know that you had already done an Estes, so I asked her, did she watch the previous?
That looks like a bug.
She watched the previous. Where did she come up with that?
I have no idea.
Up right here.
Gaynor is a sensitive.
Right, I know she's a sensitive, but I was wondering.
Let's sit down right beside you, Logan.
Okay.
I didn't say I was going to sit on you. I said beside you. Don't get excited. Excited.
I got excited.
This is a full-blown sentence.
Okay, we heard something. Yep. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Sorry. Sounds like a female. Yes. I can't read the last word. No. Mom is talking to me off camera. I don't have an extra set of headphones for you, Mom. Listen to the whispering beforehand. That's so freaky. But so cool at the same time. Listen to that. Yes, this stuff excites me. I can't help it. I can't help it. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. That's what I hear. With headphones on, it's a little bit clearer. What is this? That's funny.
That's a full-blown sentence. Hey!
You know what it's time for? Time for?
Could have been. Sounds like a female saying capture. Counter. Counter.
Hell.
The Logan method.
Okay, listen.
Give me that voice recorder.
You guys think it says happened?
Hell.
The Logan method.
Okay. Listen.
Give me that voice recorder. Silver. It's big and silver.
That's my dad's recorder. That's all I gotta say.
Are these ours?
Yes.
What? Dude, that could be the reflection of whatever Haley's holding.
I think it only records in one ear, though, the left. Or,
Where's the black one?
in the top pouch of that one.
Got another voice. Really, really quiet. It could be. There is a train near the area, that's for sure. That sounds like a musician going, check 1, 2. Repeat. Check. Repeat. Oh yeah? What app am I? It's not really an app. Well, I mean, it is an application. I go over it with Adobe Audition. So I'm utilizing Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, for the footage, and then I'll grab. What's really neat is they're both incorporated with each other. I could edit this clip in Adobe Audition, so I could grab specific clips, and this is all the stuff that I studied for in college. This is what I got my degree in. This side of it, not the paranormal investigating side of it, but this side of it. So I'm able to use my degree in film editing and communication and whatnot to clean up this footage. So that's what we're using. So you have a spirit box, and for some reason your house is extremely active. Always multiple spirits trying to come through. We have recorded and want to slow them down and enhance their audio. A kid saying Logan. Ooh, really? Tell me weird, but I feel like you are getting snippets of an old-timey train station. Well, I mean, it could be. Huh. Check. Yeah, I mean, it could be. Checkpoint Group B. Yeah. Could be. There's so many different things that could be happening in this situation here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Good grief, there's so many voices. Oh, I will tell you this. In one of our episodes, and it's buried in the Facebook footage now, we were doing a spirit box session, ghost portal session at St. Mary's Hospital in Cairo, Illinois. And I feel like we tuned into a normal day in the life of that hospital. We heard gurneys being pushed around, doors opening through the spirit box, conversations. And what was even crazier is you could almost tell that there were some people that were further away from us and some that were closer, and you could interact with them and ask them questions and they would talk to you, which is probably one of the best spirit box voices or sessions we've ever done.
Hi there. Who are we talking to?
Tasha, I hope that helps you. And of course, if you have any footage or if you have anything like that, I'd be happy to go over it with you. Okay, that's not human. I don't think that this voice right here is human. I'm getting the idea that we're not dealing with a human entity here at this point. This doesn't sound good. Live in Dexter. Well, I need to get a hold of the owner because they've moved out, and I don't think there's anybody living in it now, or maybe there is, but like we got K2 hits in the backyard, and there wasn't a power line directly above or anywhere buried lines or anything. It's just straight EMF. Whole house is just off. See what I mean by I don't think that's human?
Who's making Haley choke?
Let me play that one backwards. Sometimes we play these spirit box voices, and I'll flip them, put the track in reverse, because sometimes the voices come through in reverse, which is nuts. That sounds like give up. This was an interesting investigation for all of us. Slow it down? I can do that. Keep up. Keep up jerky? I don't know. I don't know what I'm hearing. Weird.
Who's making Haley choke? Please don't. Who's choke? Please don't.
What was that?
Please don't. Who's behind you?
Me.
He just yawned.
Did you hear that? That was inappropriate. Please don't. Who's behind you?
Me. Me.
He just yawned.
Did you hear that? That was inappropriate.
No, the yawn was not inappropriate. Because if you're a paranormal investigator, you know that they'll drain your battery real quick. Yeah, it was Mary. That was her first investigation. That's not creepy at all. Nope. Oh, it's a full-blown sentence, guys. Yeah, it was Mary. She said me. Who's behind you? Me.
A derogatory way of saying breasts with the T.
Good grief. They're just having full-blown conversations, guys. I feel like sometimes when we're doing a spirit box session, we can literally tap into what I would refer to as the spirit frequency. And whatever frequency they're speaking on, we tap into it, and they're just kind of like eavesdropping at that point. Like we're the little CIA agents out in the NSA or whatever, out in the van, in the plumbing van, or in our case, an ambulance. Let me turn that up for y'all. Let me turn that up for y'all. Let me turn this part down. Yeah, I think Mary just whispered it. That's debunked. That's one of our guys. Let me try to clean that little bit up a little bit more, and then we will slow it down. Unless you guys already have some guesses. It'll be worth it. It'll be worthless. It'll be worthless. Man, you were close. Marty. I hear this at the end. It'll be worth it or it'll be worthless. That's... I hear you. Now you can hear it. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, man. Oh, yes, you're definitely getting better at this, man. Oh. Gosh, it doesn't get any better than hearing you, Spirit, for the first time. You don't have to go very far from where we live to truly go to haunted locations. Just go to Dexter. I mean, that's... Wow. Oh, man, that is just... That's so awesome. It's so clear. Like, this is some of the best... Ugh. So cool. I'll hear it again. So it'll be worth it. Kind of sounds like, but that's what it should say, because, hey, it'll be worth it. I hear you. They're having a full-blown conversation. So cool. It just doesn't get any better. It's like every time I go and open up a file and I start reviewing, it's like Christmas. Every day. So it'll be worth it or it'll be worthless, and I hear you. Man. What do you think about that, Cheryl? Isn't that awesome? It's just killer, man. I mean, there's only 8 people watching. I don't know why we don't have 800 or 8,000 or 80,000. Share our page. We're getting genuine paranormal activity, and we're getting genuine evidence. And we'd love to share it with the world. Gosh. Yeah, I'm yes, you're here too, and that's exactly that's awesome. So I'm gonna clip that one. That one is so good. It'll be worth it, and I hear you. Hey Tanya, what's going on? I hope you had an awesome holiday. Just give that a few more seconds while it renders. I built a specific editing computer, but we're going to be flipping over to Macs, so this process will be even faster. And I can't wait for that transition. That'll be a lot more efficient. Good. I don't know why it's getting hung up. It's like it doesn't want to render it. I've had this happen one other time. I don't want to jinx it, but I had this happen one other time. It got hung up and then it deleted the whole thing and I couldn't find it. So I'm letting this just go. So we could talk about something while it's at 90% and quote unquote 11 seconds left. There we go. There it is. And now it's encoding. So that's what 64 gigs of RAM will get you. There we go. And all right, let's slide that back over, save it. Hey yourself, who's the one looking at the porno magazines? What is that over my right shoulder? And I got porno magazines while I did an Estes earlier in the day. It looks like a light anomaly right over my right shoulder. Oops. There it is. Look at that. Starting about right here. No, I pay it's not expensive. Whatever package I have, I can't even remember. 30 or 50 bucks a month. I can't remember. Look at this light anomaly falling down from the ceiling. Look at that. Oh, cool. It's going to fly into my head. Oh, that's wonderful. I like it. One light anomaly's just fly into my head. Here's real time. The one looking at the porno magazines. Right into my head. Don't ask me questions I can't answer. No. No.
The other one does it.
They're both exactly the same.
What is happening? Now, that could be a
The
bug.
other one does it.
They're both exactly the same.
It's something you did. I did.
Nope.
Oh, I know you.
Another
I
light
had
anomaly.
drummers too, exactly the way. I just walked around like I had supersonic ears.
One.
Let me zoom in on that.
They're both exactly the
Look
same.
at this. Usually bugs don't fly up and then stop, but this one
They're
does.
both
It stops
exactly the same.
or slows down.
You did. I did it.
Oh, I know you. I had drummers too, exactly the way. I just walked around like I had supersonic ears.
One of them don't work. That one of them went out.
I see.
Work. That one of them went out.
I see.
Sounds like a laugh.
I heard that. I'm listening. I heard that. I'm listening.
Come on now. What are you doing?
I heard that. I'm listening. You guys sing to us?
Yeah, just come chill in my hat. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. Come hang out. Let's do it. Let's have a conversation. I'm not scared. Some people might be. Not me. Not after what I saw. Not after what I've seen, and I'm not afraid.
I'm listening.
Stand up.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You gotta love how that's multiple stations that voice is flipping through, and still that clear.
Yes.
That's a kid.
Yes. Yes. Sing to us? Yes. Yes.
Stand up, here I come.
Yes.
Stand up, here I come. Stand up, here I come.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh, I can't tell. Man, I have been streaming for going on 2 hours. I want to keep going, but I have not eaten lunch. I don't normally stream for this long, but I hadn't in such a long time, and I was getting such good interaction from you all. And I think that yes, Tasha, I pay for the software. It's about $30 a month. I can go to Adobe and show you, because I don't hide anything that I do, like, ever. Let's see here. View account. Yeah, I don't have the stock stuff. So Creative Cloud, all apps with 100 gig storage, gives you Photoshop, Lightroom Classic, plus 40 more apps at $50 a month. So right there, it's $50 a month, and all the apps are right there: After Effects, Audition. So hopefully that answers your question. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll go over some stuff with you. Or 11Z's second lunch. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now. I appreciate you guys watching. I think I have a guest over here anyway. I'll talk to you all later. I appreciate you all watching. Like I said, this is Scott Poole, the American Ghost Project. Catch you next time.